almost good looking. Almost.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm almost good looking. No, I'm fucking beautiful.
we got an imposter.
A whole different level. He's never
Golden
experienced,
look.
you know? Like he's never experienced, he doesn't even have the vocabulary for it. Right?
He's got this.
Oh. That's pretty good for you guys at 65 years old.
Not bad,
Piece
huh?
is in right now.
Okay, bring the show.
Some people are the show. I'm glad I can't hear him.
Which is 4 inches on these.
Wow.
So tighten it up, which makes sense.
Mike, hold it and handle it. Hold it like a fucking man, please.
Oh gosh.
Gregory and Trader from
You know, I figured I'd give Ryno a couple extra hours on the practice up there, you know. He needs it. You know, he's on one of these fancy 96 bikes, way modern. Of course, the Roadster's still on his 87. You know, 87, 1987.
Yeah, I do. I do. Yeah, I do.
Speaking of 87, have you heard from Ronald Reagan lately? I heard we're in need of Ronald Reagan. Yo.
My damn bike. Like you're supposed to.
Gosh.
Mike, hold it and handle it. Hold it like a fucking man, please.
Oh gosh, jeez.
Don't push down on
I
it.
want you to get your balance. Do I still have to hold your bike? You all right? You didn't pull anything, did you? Gosh, where are all the chicks at? I mean, really doesn't matter since I'm a man of Jesus now and living a life of celibacy. True strength that takes.
You know what? I still don't know.
Well, first of all, charged life. The term actually came from a time Ricky and Ryan were hanging out back in '86 in Bloomingdale's. Well, my grandma was really into these like Peruvian sashes, and the lady tried to take my card, and she was like, "Charge?" And I was like, "Charge life, baby." And he was right there, and he's like, "The charge life, that sounds pretty cool." So he stole it from the Roadster. Anyways, what this jerky did back in, I think, 95, Ricky was still in a coma. Chain fell off, he made an excuse, so he had to lose. He wanted to look cool and decide, hey, you know, instead of winning the championship, I'm gonna push my bike, you know, a quarter of a mile, and everybody will think it's cool 20 years from now. So anyways, his chain I think he might have taken it off. Next thing I know, he's freaking pushing his bike, Steel City, across the finish line. Sacrificed the championship to look cool. But so here we are, 20 some years later, deciding to do this charged life, and we're gonna take a bunch of freaking dudes, and we're gonna push them. Three guys, they're gonna push their freaking bikes over the Washougal Whoops, up the hill, just like he did at Steel City. Then we're gonna do another 3, then another 3. We're gonna take the top 3, and we'll see who's gonna win the charged life race.
The checkered flag comes down. The Gregory and Trader from West Washington is going to get the win on that one. Rogue tries to make his way all the way to the finish and gets an earful from Hughes.
Never, ever, you'll never be me. Ever, ever, ever. You understand that?
I love you. I love you.
As Ricky Rogue giving Ricky Rogue everything that Ricky Rogue deserves.